go down to the Santa Clara Club?
Like
Yeah. I'm part of that club myself. The Santa Clara station is on back after there's a train club in there.
Yeah, the train club. I see a lot of people sometimes there.
Yeah, no, I got a YouTube channel myself. My YouTube channel is Matt Connor at SB Line 1946. Railvan is really fun, but a lot of the railroad companies don't like these things. Rail fans or foamers are stupid because they do a lot of stupid stuff. I work for a railroad myself somewhat. Mine's actually a museum railroad work at Ardwood Park in Fremont. Ardwood, A-R-D-E-N-W-O-D, Ardwood. It's a museum train there that actually uses 1890s equipment. In Fremont, Ardwood Park. It's Ardwood Historical Park. It's a year-long, year-round farming park that has, of course, the parish houses over the land, which is where they gave to the city. And they got the museum train on it that, which I work for, the museum there, that runs the trains in a loop around the track, around the park. So it's technically considered a park ride, though it's narrow-gauge equipment, which means it's only logging equipment, which is on 3-foot track, which is only 3-foot gauge track, it's only used for logging trains, and so unlike very few passenger main lines. In fact, the SPCR, which is the Society for Preservation of Carter Brothers Railroad Resources, which actually was a train car building company in Fremont, which actually stands for the South Pacific Railroad. If you ever go up to Fremont, you watch the Coast Starlight, which comes through here along the line in Fremont, and the gas, the Taker trains, which is the oil tank trains. They, our namesake for the museum, the SBCR, actually used to run along that line right where the train goes. No. Amtrak to Starlight, like the main not Amtrak California, which goes to Sacramento, but actually it's the Amtrak Starlight, which goes all the way up to Oregon, and it goes back down to LA. And the Starlight goes through there, and also the UP stack trains, which is like those big long trains with container stack on top of them. Yeah, no, those go through there. We tend to do it at Ardwood, but yeah, we tend to do it at Ardwood, but
I think they're gonna do it in the South America, Central. I think it makes sense. All the people there from China, they work trains.
By the way, which YouTube channel are you?
it's called a time control.
Which one?
It's a time CTRL.
farmer people that are actually using them on their own houses all over the Bay Area.
Just take care of the thing first. Keep your balance.
Yeah, I know. Going up there, yeah, it's a lot of things, a lot of bad. It was Sacramento, and then you go another state. Yeah, that's the Starlight that goes up to Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. And we went to Caltrain. There was a big.
Oh yeah, Sacramento. The California State River Museum, yeah.
So we went to West Side.
Yeah.
And we went out to the 49 route.
The 49er route.
49,
I know what you're talking about. That goes out towards. I think it went out towards Chicago.
Tuluna County.
Burlingame County. Oh yes, that's not the 49er. That's the San Juan County.
It was the 49, we had to do the 49, Route 49 or something. But the one I fell in love was from Route 51 because it was the lonely, that was the one, the lonely road. And we went over there. It was so beautiful road. Hardly anybody. And it was a little store with t-shirts where it said the lonely road. I said, oh.
Yeah, my adopted grandparents, my dad's parents, he traveled all over the country, and my adopted grandfather was a big Model A, Model T kind of guy. He was all trained. He's the only one who started on it, and he traveled Route 66 many times in his Model A's.
That's the one I want to do. 66. I guess it's from LA to Chicago.
Yeah, LA to Chicago. Yeah.
So we want to do that whole road, so just follow the roads. And we
All the
went
old
here
roads, yeah.
from the Golden Age, the 49 route. I went to 51, and from there we took us out to the museum. And it was a big crowd. But the funny story was the kids up here, there was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they start telling the story.
Next time, I will watch all
For this lover. Not his wife, but in the name of it was someone like another woman. It was just for adults, it's not a big deal, but it was a lot of kids too, you know.
Yeah.
And this we just get to see the tree. I was gonna go to the Cuba Cafe, but I said, no, I still have a little
Filming the whole route?
Mm-hmm.
Filming the whole route
Yeah.
from San Jose?
Mountain View.
No. Oh, that takes a good picture. Pretty cool.
And he knows also more about trains.
What's that?
Yeah.
More about trains.
I actually work for a railroad myself.
Which railroad?
Technically not a railroad. I work for Ardwood Park, the museum in Ardwood. what really sucks now is that the old Monterey station's been turned into a brewery. It's in the old station, but it's now a brewery.
At least it's still there, just in a different form, you know.
Right.
So at least they didn't tear it down, right?
Right.
They just.
In fact, you ever read that book of Mice and Men?
Yeah.
That's based on the old Monterey Cannery.
Yeah.
In fact, the guy who actually wrote that book actually wrote the Del Monte many times.
And the Del Monte Hotel Resort is where the Navy goes back, right?
Next stop, River City
In
Falls.
fact, I wonder if that Del Monte Hotel building is that still on the property?
I've never been on the Navy base, so I don't know.
This might be. Yeah, that's interesting. I like this. I like this. Now, when I was growing up, this was so specific.
So I'm assuming, yeah.
Now,
That's what I modeled.
These double-decker cars are fantastic because the seats flip over. So if you went with a buddy, you could flip that other seat over and you face each other, or you could flip that other seat over and put your feet up. You're not supposed to. And the other thing was stainless steel. So up there and here, the stainless steel windowsills were flat, so you can actually and they all had two shades. So those old dark gray original double-decker cars.
You're talking about the two-tone grades or the solid grade?
The old solid gray.
Oh, yeah.
And not only did they have those, they had a couple of the old round.
Oh, you're talking about the subs.
Well,
The
they
Suburbans.
yes. So they had. When I grew up, they had both newer double deckers, which were all dark gray, stainless steel, and flip over seats. And sometimes have a couple of those suburban cars, you know.
Yeah, subs.
Now those were really old. They had really springy seats, really high. But you know the best thing about that is usually they're at the end. Stands on the back porch, the opposite of what he's doing.
On the old platform. Yeah.
That's right. And you can. So we used to stand on the back porch to go down. I don't do San Francisco. We go from San Francisco, and you can stand on the platform and push. Even if you could never do it.
No. Too many risks.
But you know what I love? I love the railroad museum in Sacramento. The old Pullman car, when you go in there, it's dark, and they got the vibrating going, and they got a dining car set up. Yep.
So you would you ride it with the GP920 or the Trainmasters or the STP 45s?
The old dark gray, like these diesel electric. I don't know.
No, I forgot my phone.
But the horn sure sounds good. They got away with the bells, so they're all electronic bells and before they were actually bells.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, everything changed.
Yeah.
But I love those old seats because not only were they more comfortable, but the way they flipped over and you could rest your arm on the stainless steel and you could pull it over, you know?
Yeah, I always loved going over those days.
But you know, we were little kids. We would go in and they had a bathroom in every car.
They still do on this train, but these things are worse.
Yeah, now well, yeah, and I'm hearing the electric ones would only have one strap in the whole train, which makes no sense. That's what they're supposed to do. And
I told you, the electrification process out there, those wires.
yeah, they're pretty much almost ready to go.
Japanese, talking about Japanese, the San Bruno.
And I'm sure they're so clean. The only problem is, like when you go to Europe, there's a lot of people speak English and there's things in English, but the only thing about Japan I hear is that there's not a lot of English, and not everybody speaks it. You just can't say, "Excuse me, do you speak English?" It's like Europe, most especially the young people, everybody.
Arigato.
So Japan, it would be more of a challenge to.
That's why you gotta have the phone to use a translator. Or actually hire a translator.
I would love to go to Switzerland and ride some trains there. Some of those ones that go up.
Oh, you're talking about
Mountains,
you're talking about the Feststone Railway, right?
Whatever, there's some beautiful, but they're really
There's
expensive. But they
nothing,
say-
there's nothing, the best railroad in the world. Peru.
Peru?
From Peru.
Isn't
I
that
mean,
also
the
one
light
of
rail, it goes over 4,000
the feet?
kilometers over the sea.
One of the most
The
dangerous.
highest tolerant.
One of the most dangerous railroads in the world, though, India, because you know they have the shops along the rail line. There's something you're taking on things. Yeah, they clear everything.
Pack them in there.
Yeah, no. Also, on some of the railroad, on the trains in India, but they're like a big festival and all that. You got people piled even on top
Oh,
of the
that's
engine.
right, on the roof, yeah.
On the roof of the
Oh.
engine. When I see those videos, I'm like, jaw drop. I'm like,
You hope those rails are in good shape to hold all that weight, right?
oh, yeah, no. There's even one place in America that actually, back east, that actually uses rail, track rails that are what we call spaghetti lines, because they're all crooked. Yeah, there's a locomotive that rides those rails still. Well, they train delivers on with tanker cars, full of fuel. And the track's so bad, they can only go like 25 miles per hour, if that. It's insane.
You know, I'm a bit of a cyclist, and I was watching the videos of even in South America, they'll figure a way to these unused tracks, or maybe they could be used tracks, but they go for miles through the country, and it'll be like an outrigger canoe. It'll be a bicycle with an outrigger connected to the other track, and they're just pedaling down the tracks for hundreds of miles. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Take it off and camp. So it's like an outrigger. So it's the bicycle and then an outrigger with a wheel holding it to the other track.
Oh, you're talking about it's like a velocity thing. It's like that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So and then other people, they go these little go-karts where they just put them on, they sit down, tell them the order, and they just use the track.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about the Del Monte line? It's actually up right between Marina and Monterey. They're reusing part of the old Del Monte line to do like tours of Fort Worth on like motorized carts or pedal cars.
Fun.
Costs not good much per person, but
How much?
350.
You mean like a golf cart?
Not golf carts per se, but like motorized carts that you can drive with
How many people does it hold?
So it depends how many you can rent. There's
Then I have my bike. Are you on a bike too?
no, I'm walking. I'm walking. But yeah, no. There could be 4-seaters and 2-seaters. The 4-seaters I think are the pedaled ones where you have to pedal up and down the hills and forward, and then the motorized ones are for 2.
For two.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 cars. Then the
I was watching. I like Santa Cruz a lot, so I'm down there. I'm watching the Christmas train, And I was right in Capitola on the cliffs. There's a bunch of places you could sit, and there's a path and look down at the Capitola village. And the train was going by real slow, and they had fixed the tracks and fixed everything up so they could do that. Well, just at that spot where it was going below us, the rail was seriously flexing, and I watched that and I go, they did all this work to improve the track so they could run this, and there's a spot that, and so I think they stopped it after that, but maybe they fixed it again. But it was really cool because it was a Christmas train, and it starts up in the skiing place.
Roaring Camp?
I think it starts at Roaring Camp, goes through Santa Cruz down to Capitola, and it's just really cool.
Yeah, I know. I know what that branch is. Yeah, that's the old Felton branch.
Yeah, and it goes right downtown Santa Cruz and by the boardwalk, and it's just really cool.
So it uses the old route. So it uses the same route the beach train uses.
Okay, that's right.
But yeah, the Philadelphia Big Tree Railroad. Yeah.
How fun, because I think one of them kind of open air, one of them is indoors, and it's just really cool. Yeah, so it's probably the Roaring Camp or the Felton train. They just outfitted it all for Christmas.
Yeah. I heard about a few years ago how they were trying to make the owners of Burlingame from the Pelton basically forever to abandon the line, right? The forced abandonment. You heard about that? Yeah, it happened back in like 2017, 2018 around there. Yeah, they wanted to turn the old Santa Cruz line into a rail trail.
Oh, that's right. They were going to tear down the tracks.
Tear up the track, yeah.
What became of that? What became of the tracks?
No. So yeah, they let the tracks there because the people, a lot of people signed a petition saying we're not going to support this. In fact, if they have to, they can bring over the old SP line down to San Jose and connect the light rail up through there.
Every time they tear something like that down, it's easy to fix.
Yeah, no.
Because it's already an infrastructure. It's already there.
Well, the problem is, like I said, they're trying to go for light rail from San Jose up to Santa Cruz. The problem with that is the old SP is also those tunnels, which are collapsed.
It's interesting now.
Yes. They're collapsed. And it takes millions of dollars to get those things back open. In fact,
This used to be the Hillsdale station. Now it's
Yeah, I like that one.
it's not good now.
Hillsdale,
this
yeah.
used to be Bay Meadows Racetrack.
That's a racetrack?
This is all. That's why this is all new because that was a racetrack.
Oh, yeah.
The racetrack was over there.
That's why that's all new. And that's why they built the San Mateo. And that's why they moved the station down here because it's built.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard rumors about Laguna Seca about to be next.
What about it?
It's about to be torn down.
The track?
Yep, Laguna Seca.
Because
Because
they wanted to develop.
it's because people are getting sick and tired of the noise and pollution. So, yeah.
I've been there with the car clubs, and they're real strict because there's some lawyer lived up in the hills and made us think about it. So if
Not
you're,
just the lawyer though, but it's the people because they're getting sick and tired of all the fumes and stuff like that. They're getting sick of it. I get that.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know. Laguna Seca is probably the oldest track in California, right? That's still active.
I know it's a good one, but so what about Sears Point then? Are there people up there? That's wine country, kind of.
That's like saying something about Sonoma County Raceway.
Right.
But yeah.
The thing about trains is it's really relaxing and slow. We're such a high pace, fly everywhere, but you actually take a train and enjoy the trip, It's really cool.
I always tell my kids, not one more, you need one more. I tell my kids I'm going to the Caltrain because I have my babysitters.
You what?
Babysitters.
Babysitters?
They tell you not to eat that way. No, foot down on the kitchen. Behave.
That's right. Santa
Not too
Cruz
loud.
is next, right?
No radio.
Oh, no, San Mateo's next. No. Hayward Park.
Yeah, let me check.
Hayward Park is so small. When I grew up, hardly any trains stopped there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and it was middle of nowhere. Now they're building a lot of housing.
So it'll be interesting to do electric cars. It'll be trains. It'll be faster, quieter.
But you see, it's only
That's what the conductors are telling me, which makes no sense.
Yeah, no. When I was at the Santa Clara station waiting for the Devon to open, they had all those train cars that are at Deer Dawn
to make
Hayward
it safe.
Park. Hayward Park is your stop, right?
No, after.
Burlingame.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no.
So yours
And
is
I'm
next,
getting
yours is
Burlingame.
next.
I'm after you guys. I'm in Burlingame.
Me too,
That's
yeah.
that's after my stop. Alright, my stop's next.
Yeah. So you better tell them you're 5 minutes from there, so before your phone dies.
No, I'm at 76%. I just turned on low power mode. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. And that thing just dies like crazy. And I heard that they fixed the battery problem. Man.
I had to buy one for my trip. And I just went like in September, October. But I needed it because I had an old pay-per-use flip phone. It stayed in my car. I said, okay, I actually got to buy a regular one. And it's really great because when you're in Europe, you just put your destination, you take which subway to take, transfer to this one, take this bus. So anywhere you want to go, you got all these different options.
That's how I use the transit.
But the one thing that was handy though, sometimes when you get to take a bus, and there's this big intersection with bus stops all over, so it'll have a street view, and you take a picture of the building, and it'll recognize it, and then you point it, it'll tell you arrows which direction down, which street to walk to get to exactly that bus stop. And sometimes that was really handy because it can be really confusing. What? Yeah, the Google map.
They tell you exactly when, because it's so many buses stop.
Yeah, I know. So it will say you pointed at a building, Google will recognize that building, and then it'll say you pointed at that street, the arrows will go down that street. And I felt like an idiot walking like this, but you know.
Here is my stop. Nice to meet you. My name is Matthew.
Matthew, Mike, nice to meet you.
Your name?
Nice talking to you, Nelly.
Nelly.
Nice to talk to
How long have you been here? 1990s. You go back and visit?
My husband was from New Jersey. My husband was from New Jersey. He was Scottish. So we used to travel a lot around here.
Highway 49 is beautiful. Gold
Yeah,
country.
well, we went to see it, take pictures all over the place.
We're lucky where we live in the Bay Area. There's within an hour or two, there's so many beautiful places to visit.
I do that all the time, and for the first time when there was COVID, the Alameda County, they have free rides. I heard that. And I said, really? I would be there. So, I mean, I drove that way, but I never took the bus. But it was the best ride ever. I took the bus from Placerville to San Ramon, and San Ramon to Walnut, all by bus. Beautiful ride. If someone does a bike ride, it's so beautiful road. It's so perfect. They're brand new. Only trees and roads and houses on the street.
No highway.
It's like a highway, but it's so pretty. It's a road.
You getting off
Oh,
at
you have the 680, the all of that. Yeah, I have to
You getting
go.
off at Burlingame Avenue?
Yeah. You can go first because you go. You guys go first.
Oh, it's all right. You can go. I like looking out the window too. Is this for you or for a project?
Man,
Where are you from?
how old?
Is your first time? No. So then you can make a movie and speed it up and make it go real fast. Or did you dance? You know what's bad is these poor conductors. Every once in a while, they have to see. That would not be fun, huh?
No, no.
Yeah, it feels like you're floating above the tracks, huh?
Burlingame
Oh, no, pero no vamos a ir a ver. O sea, no vamos a ir a. Aquí no es, aquí no es. Pero ahorita te mando fotos porque creo que todos tenemos que estar. Estoy emocionada.
normale, diciamo, nella media.